Happy Sunday to you. I'm coming to you today and just wanted to give you a few thoughts, hoping that it might encourage you as it has me. So a couple weeks ago, we had a snow day here around, and Zoe wasn't feeling well. So rather than taking whatever she might have had to the church and shared it with the other kids, we decided to stay home. And I told Zoe that we were going to do a Bible lesson together at home. At first, she was confused because she's like, Sunday school is at church. And like, no, we could do this at home. And so I knew I had this little craft kit that I wanted to do with Zoe, and it was about painting rocks and stuff like that. And so I thought, how could I use this craft kit and interject and use it around a Bible story? So I began to think and remembered that John 8 had a really cool story in it about how Jesus dealt with people and their rocks. So we sat down at the table, we began talking about it, and so we got a little picture Bible out and we started reading, and it was this story of a woman that a bunch of men had actually devised this plan to trap her in some illegal and illicit activity, and their whole desire was to catch her in a chargeable act or a chargeable offense and to bring her to Jesus and try to see what Jesus would do with her, because they were just trying to trick him up and trying to get him to do something that was unlawful to disqualify him from the claims he had made about himself. And so the men devised the plan, they schemed the plot, and they caught the woman in this chargeable offense. And so they brought her to Jesus in a very exposed manner. She was exposed publicly. She was exposed emotionally. She was exposed physically. It was just a lot going on there. So I can only imagine what was going through her mind. The men thought they had devised the perfect plan and they were going to catch Jesus in a trap, but he dealt with them accordingly. But of interest was the way he dealt with the woman. Now, as the woman came, the Bible tells us that, yeah, indeed, she was technically caught in a chargeable offense. Although a plot that was developed by these wicked men, it was a chargeable offense. For instance, look what the Bible has to say. It talks about Jesus returning to the Mount of Olives, and